welcome. Here's the Galley movie review. And as you can tell, this is the Wonder Woman movie review. And yes, the hype is real. This movie is amazing. In my eyes, and I think in Ryan's eyes, this is number one in the DCEU.
Yeah, maybe number one for a while until Justice League comes out and hopefully tops it. Hopefully.
But as we can say right now, without a doubt, Wonder Woman kicked butt, came in and took names.
Yeah, very good movie.
From start to finish, this movie was absolutely amazing. We have to give a huge, big congratulations and thanks to Miss Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot. They were absolutely amazing. I thought it was beautiful. The representation of Wonder Woman in this form has never been seen before in this way, in this light, and it was pretty cinematic.
Yeah, it was very, very cinematic, very hero uprising-like.
Yes, definitely so. There's not a lot of bad things we can say about this movie, honestly. I thought this thing was absolutely beautiful. It starts off, it has that great levity of humor and action, and it blends well. It doesn't really drag in a lot of placing. The pace is extremely well. Yeah. It just really moves really well. The movie does.
When you think it's going to get slow, they add a little funny dialogue, which speeds it up, which is very nice. It flowed very good.
Exactly. Even at the scenes when basically no action was going on and you knew they were going to explain something, they kept it light and heavy, and then when it needed to be heavy, it didn't feel like it went too far or didn't go too far. When it was light, it didn't feel like it was too light. It was so funny that you couldn't understand it. I mean, it was a great balance. The way the representation of the Amazonians was just absolutely beautiful. They're goddess princesses of the Amazon, and they looked magnificent in their representation. I thought that was cool to see them go right heads up. I mean, that's basically one of the first 20 minutes of the movie. Is great. And then you get that great Richard Donner Superman-esque fish out of water when she comes to England, not America, but actually England. And then please tell them what they do.
They go shopping for new shirts.
Yeah, but what classic scene did they hit you with that we were hoping they did from the Wonder Woman comic books?
Oh, before they go off to the front lines, like in the movie, that show, they do the classic comic book where she loves ice cream. Yeah. She gets ice cream and she loves it.
Yeah, that was great. It was actually really done beautifully. Extremely great nod to the comic book fans. I thought that was done very tasteful and great. And then, it definitely goes right into the action and puts you right in the middle of World War I, and the way she kind of flows in the fight is just pretty great.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
With the trench scene being one of the best superhero
Oh,
scenes.
yeah. One of the best superhero fight scenes, representation of a superhero god. Like, it for me, it went above what he did for Man of Steel. Like, it truly showed her in, like, a god amongst men kind of way. And that's what I thought was the best. Because that's what DC is. They're gods. They're not humans transformed like Marvel, but they're actual gods.
It's like the men trying to prove they're gods, but for DC, it's gods trying to prove they're men.
Exactly.
They do perfectly in this, where even though she's a god, she still has human emotions.
Exactly, and she has this innocence to her. That's what is beautifully done, right? Exactly. That's very true. I mean, it also plays beautifully off of the Greek mythology in this movie, where Ares being the ultimate bad guy at the end and the god of war. I thought that was beautifully done. They kind of show you this little animation of Zeus and the whole story at the beginning. I thought that was great representation.
Yeah.
I don't know what more we can say about this movie. Honestly, I give it a 95 out of 100. I thought it was beautifully done. It is not my number one movie of the year. It is still Logan, but this is right behind Logan. I just felt like Logan overall, the way it was sent off and the way it ends was just so perfectly done. But this is right behind it and definitely number one in DCU. For me, I go Wonder Woman. Then we're going to go Man of Steel. Then we're going to go Suicide Squad. And then Batman vs. Superman, or BVS.
I completely agree. That's my same list. And I also agree that this is probably the second movie for the year for me, as Logan is still top movie for me. But I give this score a 93. Very good movie, very solid. There was the CGI did feel a little awkward at times, but other than that, very solid movie.
Yeah, I think my only thing is the big battle at the end is exactly the same in all these big superhero movies, and he kind of gave you this Magneto feeling. I really wasn't feeling that. Other than that, every battle before that, I loved all the war battles she did before that. I thought that was just way betterly done. I wish it would have been a more close impact where they're fighting kind of like heads-up battle. I think that would have been a better, cooler battle. But, hey, can't get it all perfect. I thought it was still an amazing movie.
Yeah, very, very good movie. I would have liked that too. Close combat fighting. Like, how the Russo brothers do their Marvel movies.
Exactly.
But because the Russo brothers Marvel, it won't happen unless the dream is they go to DC after.
I doubt it. We'll see.
They got James Wildum. Oh, what's his name?
Josh Whedon.
Josh Whedon.
Yeah, definitely. He's gonna finish up some Justice League. You know, obviously in the absence of Zack Snyder and his poor family thing, but it's definitely a good sign. I think DC and Warner Brothers has definitely taken a big turn, and they can hold their heads high because this thing is a beast, and it's got nothing but the sky's the limit. I can't wait for Justice League, and I only think that helps that out. And then I'm already beyond excited for Aquaman next year. So
and everything after that.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it's all up there. But yeah, definitely great.
Yeah, very good movie.
Yeah,
highly recommend.
Definitely see it. Go see it for sure. Well, we'd like to thank you folks for joining us on this Wonder Woman movie review. Until next time, folks. Good night, Ted.
Hi, I'm RG, and I would like you to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And if you don't, well,